You are listening to KSG Podcast. This is a short, crisp, concise, exam-oriented, edited editorial for civil services aspirants. In this podcast, we are going to talk about the PM PRANAM scheme. Source for the content is the Indian Express. In order to reduce the use of chemical fertilizers by incentivizing states, the Union government plans to introduce a new scheme, PM PRANAM, which stands for PM Promotion of Alternate Nutrients for Agriculture Management Yojana. The proposed scheme intends to reduce the subsidy burden on chemical fertilizers, which is expected to increase to 2.25 lakh crore rupees in 2022 to 2023, which is 39% higher than the previous year's figure of 1.62 lakh crore rupees. Now, what is the PM Pranam scheme? A source told the Indian Express that the scheme will not have a separate budget and will be financed by the savings of existing fertilizer subsidy under schemes run by the Department of Fertilizers. Further, 50% subsidy savings will be passed on as a grant to the state that saves the money, sources said, and that 70% of the grant provided under the scheme can be used for asset creation related to technological adoption of alternate fertilizers and alternate fertilizer production units at village, block, and district levels. The remaining 30% grant money can be used for incentivizing farmers, panchayats, farmer producer organizations, and self-help groups that are involved in the reduction of fertilizer use and awareness generation. A source said that the government will compare a state's increase or reduction in urea in a year to its average consumption of urea during the last 3 years. Data available on a fertilizer ministry dashboard, IFMS, that is Integrated Fertilizers Management System, will be used for this purpose, the source said. Now, how much fertilizer does India require? The Kharif season, June to October, is critical for India's food security, accounting for nearly half the year's production of food grains, one-third of pulses, and approximately two-thirds of oilseeds. A sizable amount of fertilizer is required for this season. The Department of Agriculture and Farmers' Welfare assesses the requirement of fertilizers each year before the start of the cropping season and informs the Ministry of Chemical and Fertilizers to ensure the supply. The amount of fertilizer required varies each month according to demand, which is based on the time of crop sowing, which also varies from region to region. For example, the demand for urea peaks during June to August period, but is relatively low in March and April, and the government uses these 2 months to prepare for an adequate amount of fertilizer for the Kharif season. Now, why is this scheme being introduced? Due to increased demand for fertilizer in the country over the past 5 years, the overall expenditure by the government on subsidy has also increased. The total requirement of 4 fertilizers, urea, DAP, MOP, and PKS, increased by 21% between 2017 to 2018 and 2021 to 2022. PM Pranam, which seeks to reduce the use of chemical fertilizer, will likely reduce the burden on the exchequer. The proposed scheme is also in line with the government's focus on promoting the balanced use of fertilizers or alternative fertilizers in the last few years. Now, when will it be introduced? It is learnt that top officials of the Union Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers, which raised the idea of PM Pranam, shared information about the proposed scheme to state government officials during the National Conference on Agriculture for Rabi campaign, which was held on the 7th of September 2022. The ministry has also sought their suggestions on the features of PM Pranam, it is learned. Sources said that the ministry has begun inter-ministerial discussions on the proposed scheme and that its draft will be completed after incorporating the views of the departments concerned. That's it for this podcast. Thank you so much for listening. To join KSG India courses and to crack the IAS exam, visit ksgindia.com. You can also get a PDF of this podcast on ksgindia.com. Thanks for listening and do subscribe to our channel.